Om Shanti. With the speciality of unity and faith, become full of success. The speciality of the Brahmin family is to be united. Although there are many Brahmins, the speciality of the Brahmin family is to be united. Let the vibrations be felt by everyone. Though there are many of you, you are all united. The vibrations of your unity will establish one religion and one kingdom over the whole world. So, pay special attention to finishing any diversity and bring about unity for all time. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 5. With the speciality of unity and faith, become full of success. Today's topic, the speciality of the Brahmin family, is to be united. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Can you hear me? Yes. So all are well, all are okay. Baba used to tell us that just write to me, Baba, I am okay. 2 words. Yes, temporarily many situations come, many challenges come, but they are also very important, different scenes of drama, because that is where we know if I am able to apply knowledge, if I am able to maintain the power, or today Baba talked about self-respect. So it's only when there are circumstances you are able to use all the subjects of knowledge. But if there is no challenge, no scene of drama, no situations, so Baba always tells us that drama, one goes to see any drama or cinema movie for entertainment, right? But we have this real drama. So we should make ourselves also entertained by, okay, this is the scene now, how I have to act, which power I have to use, which quality I have to use, which point of knowledge I have to inculcate. Really, it could be, if it's attention not on the scene, but your own part. So then you will love drama, right? You will say, like Baba has said, Vaha drama, not only drama, Vaha drama, because the opportunity you got to play your part and to make yourself complete. Without using power, how will you become complete? It's only when you are able to use power, use knowledge, remembrance of Baba, that becomes like the treasure or your stage of perfection. Because it's only by using we become complete. Like someone says, I have a lot of patience, and time comes where patience is required, then we don't lose patience, right? So then we know I have to pay more attention. Next time I can have more patience. So it's very, very interesting. Of course, also entertaining and keeping ourselves very, very fresh, but not burdened by now another situation, now another scene. But drama can never have same scene, right? Then it won't be drama. It will be just a photograph, maybe, right? Drama is which keeps moving, and time is something which eternally brings some changes. Even if we think about it was not like that last year, cannot be. This year, even if same circumstances, there will be definitely some change which you will see. So we have to understand the law of change eternally. And just really every scene of drama, Baba says you can be detached observer. And when you are detached observer, then you know what you should do at this time. When we are not detached observer, then we are not clear about what way, what method, what's the solution. Brahma Baba, his history, so many situations. Some call it obstacles. Of course, we say obstacles in yajna, but also we know that they are scenes of drama. So, not see them as problems, not see them as situations, but scenes of drama. So you will enjoy it. Sometimes Baba said, it's like tiger, paper tiger. Maya takes different forms, but doesn't have power. But when we become weak, then Maya is stronger. If we are strong, then Maya is weak. So always keep your strength, your inner power, your stability. Pay attention to the powers, the treasure of knowledge which Baba has given. Keep using it until you find that I am totally embodiment of knowledge. Not that I have knowledge, but I am embodiment of knowledge. Same will be power, same will be knowledge. So, same way we see the part of everyone. Very different. But in drama is one, right? Actors are different. Not dramas, but one drama. Not one actor, but many, many actors. So we see in Brahmin family, but worldwide, every actor is playing their part. Sometimes like it, sometimes not, but that's drama, right? And you cannot change drama, no? Predestined is happening again. So today Baba is saying the speciality of the Brahmin family is to be united. Even if we are different, knowing we are all actors in drama, I play my part. Baba says, although there are many Brahmins, the speciality of the Brahmin family is to be united. Because Baba is saying that the vibration of this unity will create unity in the world. We always have to remember that whatever is within the family, even if we say that nobody knows, but Baba says the vibration be felt by everyone. Vibrations of unity will be felt by everyone. Though there are many of you, you are all united. The vibrations of Baba says your unity will establish one religion and one kingdom. Baba says that one religion, one kingdom over whole world. That's what our aim is, right? So Baba says pay special attention to finishing any diversity and bring about unity for all the time. I mean, that should be our aim. And then methods will emerge at that time. For all my dharnas at this time, what power should I use? But when we look outside and become more attentive on what other is doing, then we forget what I am supposed to do. But if you have attention on yourself, then it doesn't have really, shouldn't have any effect on me. I know it takes time. If we are together, because we have very good karmic accounts to be together. But then there are other settling which also happens, which we should happily just settle it, but keep the aim that our part, our unity creates vibrations, and vibrations will bring unity. It could be in family, it could be in the world. But when many come to Baba's centers, they see it's so clean. Everything is done in such a good way. They carry it with them. They want their places to be like that. They want that kind of relationship because center is the learning place. So everything we do, it should be learning for everyone. We should remember that everything, whether it's cooking, whether it's cleaning, whether it's relationship, or how do we as instruments in the class, Murli, everywhere we set example for others to follow. And it creates a beautiful vibrations. And that's what we have to do at Confluence Age, unity in diversity. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Didi, and Om Shanti, Avyakti Parivar.
Om Shanti.
This point, this Avyakt point, is quite an interesting point because you must have heard, or you would have seen them. They come to Peace Village. They're called the Canadian geese. And those geese flood into Peace Village, and we don't really like them there because they make a lot of mess. But they have a specialty. And the specialty of the geese is unity. They move in a V shape when they're moving from one country to the other, from one place to the other. They move in a V shape. And there is a leader at the front. And everyone takes up their own place, and we would call playing our own parts. And they move with the leader. And when the leader gets tired, they kind of give a sound. And then another bird would go to the front and take the place. And they would then be leading. And all of that is natural. One of the things that also is very special about them in their unity is that they leave no one behind, which means any of the birds from any part in them, they won't say, oh, you don't belong to our clan, you can't come in, but they give space for them to join them. And they also leave no one behind, which means if one of the birds falls sick, two birds will stay with that bird until the bird dies or the bird feels better, and then they would fly with them again. Now, Baba's point today was reminding me of that, but yet those geese never forgot how they should behave, their way of being, and how they should be together. And they have no conflicts. I don't know if they fight. Maybe they do, but I that has not been reported as such. And so when Baba says unity, I think he is asking us to be like that. And usually unity could be interpreted. There's one head, there's one leader, and everyone else has to follow that leader, which means they have to obey the leader. They have to do what the leader is saying. And so if we look at this V form geese way of unity, is that how is the Brahma Kumaris as a family, how could they be more like the geese in their V form and their unity and their behavior that they never forgot? How can we take the lesson from those geese that fly in unity?
Mhm. It's like I feel that three qualities are very important. One is love, because even that love is not seen. We see the unity in them, but somewhere they feel it's same clan, and we are, same with wings, and so that consciousness of clan is there. So I feel that love which they have naturally in them for each other. They also tell this story of seven dogs. So even in dogs, they have something like if somebody gets sick, they will stay there until either they bury the dog if he dies, or take the dog with them. Taking along and everyone is really the speciality. It should be in Baba's each child, taking everyone along, not leaving anyone behind, but rather let's fly together. Or you can be leader, if you are tireless. And so I think that first is love, and somewhere respect for the life of everyone. Because if I am Baba's child, I am Brahmin, then I have to respect everyone in that way and then cooperate all the time. So I see these three qualities if we adopt. One is love amongst ourselves, and second is respect everyone, whatever they are and help them. That is then cooperation. What help is needed, how you can be making anyone feel that belonging, so that we all feel we are one, we are together, we are one family, and wherever help is required, wherever cooperation is required, in whatever way. That is why we have service of many kind, through mind, through words, through body. In whatever way we can be part of the family, we give sakash to some and make them also fly. And, if they need some respect, because to help them with their self-respect. Because those who have less self-respect, they always certainly feel why they are not respected, why they are not loved that much. So we cooperate in a way so that, everyone's self-respect remains. But also I like the point, it was 2 days ago when Baba says, all my powers are your self-respect. That means I take from Baba, I am Master Ocean of love. I am Master Ocean of power. This way, just keep increasing your self-respect also. So definitely it's a very good example, what you told us, but also for us, definitely by keeping this aim. And that is why whenever we begin either a meeting or wherever we are, we remember Baba first. So that feeling of togetherness, belonging to one, and like team or a family, that kind of feeling can come. So, and keep reminding each other about Baba also is very important.
Baba said to us in the very first lesson that we are all souls, but each soul is unique. And the uniqueness of the soul is connected to the part of the soul. So that is diversity. So if each soul has a unique part, and that part will be played accordingly, then no matter how much we say to get rid of diversity, you can't, because every soul's part is different. But he equally says that we must, and he introduces this trajectory to us. He says ek, he says ekta, he says eknami, and he says ekmat. So there are more to the trajectory, but just these four things. So having different parts and having sanskaras that will be uniquely expressed from the soul, because the soul is unique, we still have to remember one. We're still one family, as you say. We still have Eknami. We have to remember one. We have to follow the Shrimat, one Ekma, and that will bring about unity. Would you like to comment on that process so that we understand unity in relation to what we do every day? Every day we have to consider ourselves to be a soul and remember Baba, one Baba, unadulteratedly. Every day we listen to the same Murli. The Murli is asking us to follow the same Shrimat. We have to do certain things, eat Brahma Bhojan, cooked in his remembrance. So there are a lot of things that he is telling us to do to bring about unity. And the unity is actually in the Maryadas. If we follow the Maryadas, we are actually building a unity through which the vibrations will touch the world, because it is unity in action as well. What would you say about this interesting customs and systems that Baba has set up for us that ensures a unity? And if we divert, there's this unity.
Mm. When Baba says follow father, and so how Brahma Baba, whatever was his age, but he manifested all what these qualities are in the sense of remembering one or being economical and follow Srimad, all these. Also, we say ekant and ekagrata, solitude, concentration, uh, going into end of one ekant is also. So many words Baba used where there is oneness. And I think that inculcation, because actually whenever people visit centers, at least 90% there is same vibrations, same specialties. They are offered Brahma Bhojan. So even not only individuals, but even Baba's places, Baba's home, have a similar kind of feeling. As soon as you enter, like you could smell that fragrance of similarity. And, the places should be clean, the pots should be clean, or anyone comes must get toli and blessing. A lot of our even small kind of practices or traditions are very common all over the world, whether it's any different country, different culture, but we all have become, like Baba says, Brahmin culture. No, I am not, this is not my culture, we don't say now. Before, like we used to say, but that's not I am brought up. That's not my nature. But now we don't say it because we all are brought up by the same father, same teacher, and same Sadguru. So if we keep in mind, then that inner kind of unity, inner kind of looking at everyone's speciality, it's like a bouquet, bouquet of flowers, and we put in red, white, green, whatever colors are there, and looks beautiful, no? Variety. So instead of seeing the differences, we should say we all are different. And when we all are different, we can still be a bouquet. So so even if I am different, but I am part of the bouquet, so it's not that I have to be like someone. No, I have to like someone, but not like someone. So I think that if that uniformity in our traditions or maryadas also create a kind of one family with same traditions, same maryadas worldwide, it's quite a big thing to follow all Baba says in our practical life.
And I see it also that if you follow it, then what you follow becomes the law. And the law is the governance. So it does bring about unity in the golden aged world. Because what we follow in the golden aged world is godly governance. And godly governance is not created from one of our sanskaras. It was created from the Srimad that Baba gave us. But as you were talking, I also saw the distinction between harmony and unity. So I could harmonize my sanskaras with you, but I cannot unify my sanskaras with you. Unity, and I'm thinking out loud, I may be wrong, so correct me if I am. Unity can only come about if I follow. Remember one, follow one, be in remembrance of one. I have to be totally in alignment with one for there to be unity. But I can have harmony in my sanskaras with others. Is
Yeah.
that?
Because when you are, like Baba said, become like me, as soon as we start following Baba, because I have to be like Baba. So it's not I have, creating that kind of harmony in the sense of agreeing to one kind of idea, agreeing to one plan and agreeing to understanding of each other's ideas and the feelings. So it's a kind of inner thing, also to create that harmony. And then when there is harmony, I think that subtle conflict is within our own self. And when there is subtle conflict, like you are not having good yoga, so you are frustrated, you're not able to do what you want, then you are tired. All these subtle things affect our mind and intellect. And then we are kind of frustrated or tired. And that comes out also in many different ways. But if we look at that, okay, this soul is tired of something or is not able to achieve what is needed, then I have to just kind of harmonize at that time, harmonize sanskars or just kind of give sakash to the soul and take the soul near to Baba, because our presence should help souls to remember Baba. I think as much we do that, definitely there will be more harmony, understanding, doing things together.
It's very deep. And sometimes I feel that the more we go into the depth of what Baba is saying, you begin to see how very little we have embodied what he's saying, because we could remember what he said and we could enjoy it. It is so stimulating. So it makes you feel, you put you on a high. But then when you begin to see, how can I inculcate it? It's a very different experience. And sometimes I feel, when do you ever get this account? When do you ever get to the end of God? Can we ever get to the end of God?
I think that I see other way that we all have quite a good percentage like Baba, and it's just somewhere understanding and embodiment, understanding and awareness, there is a gap in that. So as much we become aware, we keep our aim. But one thing is that everyone sincerely is making an effort. But understanding the way Baba is saying could also be power, like you clearly know something and understand when you do it, there will be accuracy in that. So I think that is why when we listen to Murli, there should be full attention. And as Dadi Chandramani said, read Murli in solitude by your own self,
Right.
and churn about the points, listening Murli, studying Murli. And all this definitely can give us more power and clarity what I should be doing, how I should play my part. Your part could be like leader, your part could be allowing others also. When you are, some kind of team working, some kind of family oriented plan, all that can be. I think I feel there is quite a good percentage each one of us have inculcated, but still some percentage we have to do more, no?
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I could see Avyakti Parivar in Shantivan, they could almost be a V. They can almost create the V. Didi used to have us sit in a V at Amrit Vela and give drishti. She used to come and walk down the V and give drishti. So yeah, they must be waiting for you, Didi,
Yeah.
to return soon. Okay, Om Shanti, everyone.
Om Shanti, and thank you guys.